Hello viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a home of accurate news and current news. For those who subscribe to our channel, God bless you for subscribing. We say thank you to every one of you, and if you're yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. And now the news in details. Trump finally put a travel ban on Nigerians. Here is why. President Trump, in his 7th day in office, signed and placed a travel restriction that restricts certain immigrants from entering the United States. On Monday, 28th January, Trump expanded his travel ban to 7 more countries, which include Nigeria, Belarus, Sudan, Tanzania, Eritrea, Christian, and Myanmar. These countries will have visa restriction to Americans. A certain type of visa would never be granted to immigrants of such countries anymore, not necessarily an outright ban. Till this morning, no official statement or reason has been given for such ban, not minding that Nigeria is the most populated country and largest market in Africa, but speculation and reporters ask it that it's mainly for security and counter-terrorism reason, as America would not in any way wish to import security threat or terrorism into their country. Wow, does this show that Nigeria have now become a security threat to the world? My people, that's a question that we need to ask ourselves, because come to think about it now, Trump actually banned the restriction of people coming from Nigeria to their country. You can imagine that that's a very big slap on the Nigerian government themselves. And he mentioned some statement that Nigeria is one of the most populated Africa. So that is to tell you that Trump knows what he's actually doing. And a lot of people made a comment and say yes, because Boko Haram killing Christians and Fulani herdsmen and bandits robbing, kidnapping and killing people everywhere across the country. Nigeria, do you think US don't have sense like Nigerian government, who don't value or care about its citizens? Do you think American leaders are fools like Nigerian leaders, who are gluttonous, lazy men and women out there at the light in borrowing money from Western world? Giving the future leaders heavy load to carry, Nigerians deserve what President Donald Trump did. Our leaders here are not useful to us. Wow, this person actually said it all. Because all this thing that is happening in Nigeria right now, other countries are saying it. They are seeing everything from A to Z. Trust me. And the funniest part of it is that they don't want people from Nigeria to destroy their own country. So they too, they are trying to save their own country. They are trying to save their own country. You can imagine this. And somebody said that Nigeria was banned due to the Islamist leaders of Nigeria supporting terrorism. Please, but please, Donald, don't ban citizens and still allow the politicians entry. How will he allow the politicians entry? That is not possible. For him to must have banned people from entering the country. Of course, he needs to even ban. In fact, the first set of people that he needs to ban is just the Nigerian politicians. That should be the first set of people, you know. And somebody said that this is long overdue. Even ISIS, in all its blood-sucking reign of terror, never lined up 12 Christians and beheaded them in one swoop. Oshibajo is shedding another crook tears this week for another horrendous murder of a camp chairman in Adamawa. The USA is more concerned about all this happening in Nigeria than Nigerian leaders. Where are the senators? Where is our gallant military? Where are all of them? And that is the very question that we need to ask ourselves. Where are the leaders in our country right now? Where is Oshibajo? Where is Tinubu? Where is Mr. Muhammadu Buhari? Where are all of them right now? What is their effort towards Nigerian problem right now? So I think that looking at what Trump did, I think they don't really want the problem of Nigeria to affect their own country. That is why they ban Nigeria. You know, that's a very big slap on Nigerian government right now. And somebody said that I support President Trump. Even the ban should be extended to our leaders in Nigeria from the office of Mr. President. Yes, Nigeria has become a security threat to the world. In all, our political and religious leaders should be banned from entering the U.S. henceforth. I support that. Not only the common men alone, but even their leaders, Nigerian politicians, religious leaders should be banned from entering the U.S. I am in support of that and say, oh God, please help us from these devilish killings of people in Nigeria. God used Trump as your medium or servant to come to our aid and help us fight terrorism. The answer to that question is yes. Nigeria is a security to itself and to the rest of the world. The president in another country, you are always on point. I saw it coming. Trump should help Nigeria against power, barbaric, tyrannical type of government we have today. And, people are really in support of what Donald Trump did. This person said, yes, Nigeria is a security threat to the world. Your government has never shown any remorse to Nigerian life. Country that slaughter human like animal, the government will keep mute. Wow. Wow, a lot of people are actually in support of what Donald Trump finally did. He put a traveling ban on Nigeria. And obviously the reason is well known to him personally for him to put a ban on Nigeria. You can imagine this. He even said that Nigeria is the most populated country and largest market in Africa, but speculation and reporters ask it that it's mainly for security and counter-terrorism reason. As America would not in any way wish to import security threat or terrorism into their country. So what is Trump trying to tell us? He is actually telling us that Nigeria is a terrorist country. That is just the meaning of what he's trying to tell us. And I don't blame the United States president. I don't blame Donald Trump for saying that. Because obviously, our Nigerian government is just there. It's just there. It doesn't hear the cry of common men. Our Nigerian leader is just there. He doesn't even make a huge impact, positively, into the life of common men. So what do you expect of other people from outside the country? What do you expect them to do? When the ones that we have in Nigeria doesn't even do anything at all. Everybody have been crying of insecurity. People are crying of a lot of things that are happening in the States. People are crying that things are so expensive. So my question is this: does our president do anything about it? The only thing that he can do is just for him to keep traveling all around the world. Travel to UK, travel to US, travel everywhere. I wish the president could actually ban our own president from coming into their country. Maybe by then they will sit up and know that all this country had already banned them from entering the country. Because they will keep traveling all around and they didn't make any huge impact on Nigerian common men. They didn't. And that's a very big slap. Look at what is going on right now. Recently now, we heard about Malami going against Amoteku, saying that it is illegal. How is it illegal? They like to go against good things. But those bad things that they are supposed to stop, they will not stop it. Boko Haram is there. Nothing for them to do about it. Banditry are there. What did they do? Nothing. All these Fulani herdsmen killing people innocent everywhere. What did they do? Nothing. And they are just there, figurehead. They are just there without making any impact. It's a big shame right now that Donald Trump put a restriction on visa entry into the United States. And Nigeria is part of them. You can imagine this. So guys, what do you think about this news? What is your own take about this news? Kindly drop your comments at the comment section below, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. For those who subscribe, I want to say a big thank you to every one of you. We say God bless you for subscribing. We really appreciate you. We love you. We say thank you once again for making this channel a success. God bless.